of censorship that I just found on Facebook. So let's say some of the biggest weapons used for truth are social media and more specifically groups, right? Groups where everyone's interested is a lot better than your page where maybe just a few are interested. I don't even share shit on my page because people on my friends list ain't gonna understand shit. Only like about 5 or 10 of them, and they're all in my group, so don't need to. Here's the deal though. So every time someone wants to post in my group, I get to approve it or I get to deny it. Before I can even do that, on some of these posts, they wanted to show me some fact check bullshit, related articles. So check this out. They blocked this whole entire quote with this thing that said some stupid shit about fact checking. Right? Get this. Did you even notice when I scrolled down? Did you see, or do you see, any kind of approve or decline on this post here? The crazy part about this lie, oh, I'm sorry, it's not a lie, it's extremely manipulating. He would have had to have made this entire meme, or someone did, but I think he's the original poster. Chuck Woolery, guys. Just another motherfucking actor in the fucking den of thieves, man. So, here's the deal, though. If it's partly true, check this out. If it's partly true, he's just a fall guy. Have you noticed he hasn't lost his job? He hasn't, you've just seen stupid little shifts like, oh, we're not going to deal with him anymore, or oh, he's fired from our committee. Doesn't mean he's fucking not doing his shit anymore. Just means he's looking for the right criminals to get in with. But here's the deal. The people that want to settle this are manipulating everything about it. And they're saying there's nothing on the federal level. Well, first of all, he had nothing to do with this bill that they're referencing. Zero. So that part's true so far. Unless it's behind closed doors. But you don't know that, so you can't put his face on that. You have no evidence that puts him on that. I know he's a dirtbag. I know he's a demon. That doesn't matter here. We're looking for truth here. So the bill was not a federal level bill. It was apparently just for the city of Washington, D.C. Is it a city or is it a country? Because it's a foreign country unto your state. So when we talk about it, you should be saying the country of Washington, D.C. They have power over your presidential campaign, over election. They have some power in it, just as much as they have 4 electors that can, so why aren't they a state? If they're not a state, why do they get to add to what every state does? It's very strange. But and I'll never understand Washington D.C.'s political stance in relation to the federal government. The Washington D.C. is not the federal government. It's a city. Or is it his own government? Is it like the Vatican? Is it like fucking London, dude? With their own. Is it like the royals of London with their own laws? The royalty literally does not obey law. They have their own law. And that's why... Hey, Daz. Cut it out. Don't do that. Anyway, we're done. He had nothing to do with this bill, and the bill so far is just supposed to be, and there's no number to the bill either. You notice that? You notice that? It's just talking about a bill. This is for dumb people on Facebook that just believe whatever the fuck comes their fucking way. They just lowered the... See, these people are talking about it like they know something about it, but nobody references the truth about what this bill is. Like, come on, man. Facebook is the utter fucking bullshit of every bit of garbage in society. It's horrible. It's horrible. It's horrible shit, man.